It has been a few days since I have shared about my rest journey, and I'm going to share with you the things that have been helping me so far. If you're just catching up, I am a kind of a workaholic, and I struggle so hard with rest. I feel very guilty when I do rest, and I know that this needs to change, and I do not want to live the rest of my life just constantly like worried, guilty for resting, having trouble resting, feeling always just mentally exhausted and burnt out and tired. And I'm trying to do something about it. And I'm on a rest journey, and I'm taking you guys along with me. And I'm just going to share how it goes. So I shared that I was really struggling with resting, quieting my mind, and calming down like right before I go to sleep. That's usually where I get a lot of the worries, doubts, anxieties. That just all seems to come up for me. Like the whole day could be good, the whole day could be bad, whatever it is. But like right before I go to sleep, boom, I get that. And it just I struggle to fall asleep, which 100% impacts my rest, my productivity, my energy, my everything. So I took y'all's suggestions that you guys commented on those past videos. So thank you very much. So number one thing that I started to do was I stopped sleeping next to my phone. It was a little difficult, not gonna lie, but I now leave my phone on like a side table, like a desk that I would actually have to get up out of bed in order to reach. So it's no longer on the bed next to me somewhere. That has been helpful. I'm not reaching for it. If I get a notification, I don't even notice it or see it. I do like turn my phone on like silent mode when I'm sleeping. So this way I'm not seeing it. I turn it upside down. So just in case like the light goes off, I'm not seeing that. My alarm does come off of my phone. So maybe I should get like a clock, and then I can really put distance between me and my phone. But right now I have my phone on my like little side table desk area, and it's not right next to me, and that has been super helpful. Another thing that you guys suggested is to not look at TV or my phone or anything like an hour before I go to sleep, just to kind of create some of that distance and help my mind calm down. So I started to do that, which was kind of like a struggle in the beginning, but I kind of just forced myself to do it one day, and it actually did help me very much. There were a few nights where I didn't get that opportunity. I was working all the way up until like 10 o'clock at night, or 10:30 at night. So this has not been perfect, but I am doing better. I'm trying. Another thing that someone suggested is to use essential oils, which is just like so near and dear to my heart because I love oils. I use them all the time. And kind of coupling that with all the other tips have been super helpful. So what I'm doing is I am diffusing some oils like while I sleep. So it just kind of helps me to calm down and to have better sleep. So for me, that combination has been lavender. Lavender is amazing for sleep. And then I pair it with orange. I just love the sweet smell of it. I just find it really like soothing. And then I've also been adding in thieves. This is like an immune supporting oil that I have. And this right here, I'm adding it in because I find the like warm kind of fall smell of it to be really like soothing and comforting. But I also know that like when you're super stressed, it does like affect your immune system in not a great way. And so I do want to support my immune system as much as possible, especially now we're like back to school is happening. We're about to head into the fall and all the stuff that brings. So right now I'm diffusing this every night before I go to sleep. I also apply this on the bottoms of my feet and like my wellness roller, but that's for my immune system. That really wasn't for rest, but yeah, we got that. So those 3 oils are in my diffuser, and I'm diffusing those. And then I also use Valor. Valor is really good for any type of big emotion. And so what I've been doing recently is just applying this over my chest, because whenever I feel really anxious, I just feel those feelings right here, or even just like on my shoulders. So I've been applying this. I just put like a roller on it, and I just put it straight over my chest and just like put my hand there and put some pressure there. And I just find that it just helps me feel like less like all over the place. And it does help me with like my thinking. I just feel calmer. So that has been really helpful. And then if I am struggling to kind of segue from work to like my evening routine and kind of calming down for the day, because I do work from home and I do work from my phone, it's kind of like hard to like completely like have a full separation. But if I do feel just like really overstimulated, that transitional period, I have been using peace and calming. So I'll either put this on my chest, wrist, kind of take a few deep breaths, take a moment to just like time out from the day and give myself 30 seconds to just like breathe. I'll be using this, or I'll even put it in the diffuser. And this right here has been so helpful for like any type of overwhelming feeling. And the last thing that I have incorporated into my little resting routine that I think has been probably the most helpful thing, and I'm kind of ashamed to like admit that I haven't really been doing it, but is prayer. I have been doing way more prayer. I'm a Christian, and so I've been praying to God, praying to Jesus, asking for help, asking for guidance, and to just like cast all of my worries, anxieties onto him, and to like say like I've done what I can do for the day. I'm taking big steps of faith, I'm taking big action, but then like at the end of the day I need to like let that go and just let him take care of it. And then like it's almost like having the faith to like rest. It's like you have the faith to go after big goals and dreams in life, but like also having the faith to rest and to know that like he's got it and he's guiding you and he's leading you. So the way that I've been actually doing this is I actually brought out my grandmother's rosary beads. She left this to me before she passed, and I'm so happy that she did. Might get me cry. She always said to me that she couldn't fall asleep until she was holding these. And so I brought these out and sorry. She always told me that she would hold these and pray, and she would actually fall asleep holding them. And I started to do that too. And I feel like my sleep has gotten so much better. And I feel like any type of like nervous energy that I have is just kind of being transferred into these, like when I'm holding them. And so I pray and ask for help, like while I hold these. And I've been drifting off to sleep, and my sleep has been so much better. I didn't realize I was gonna cry. Anyway, so those are the things that have been helping me so far.